Here are 3 writing mistakes you want to avoid using Amazon Prime's Roadhouse. Number 1, weak antagonists. While this 2024 version of Roadhouse is campy fun, the film has a couple things that we can learn from to strengthen our writing. Jake Gyllenhaal's Elwood Dalton doesn't have a strong antagonist to push him to make choices or take actions that reveal deeper growth in his character. That's the problem of a weak antagonist. The film has several physical opponents, including Conor McGregor's Knox, but they only push Dalton in terms of his physical fighting abilities and strength in the action scenes. Ideally, a strong antagonist challenges the protagonist on multiple levels: physical, emotional, mental, and can even speak truthfully into the protagonist's emotional and mental condition. Think about how Heath Ledger's Joker challenged Christian Bale's Batman in The Dark Knight. A strong antagonist may even say the one thing that no one else says to the protagonist. This could be a revelation that gives us more insight into the emotional arc that the protagonist needs to go on. In Roadhouse, neither Knox or Ben Brandt is used in a way that pushes Dalton to reevaluate his choices and to recalibrate or adjust his choices to pursue his end goal. Number 2, unclear character arc. One of the biggest struggles for Dalton in this movie is confronting the darker, vicious side of his personality that was revealed in a flashback where he brutalized an opponent in the ring. Jake Gyllenhaal plays Dalton as a low-key character who seems to be trying to restrain himself when facing physical conflict because he's very aware of the damage he can cause. In order to finally defeat Knox in the film's final fight, Dalton has to let himself loose in order to meet the threat of Knox as a fighter. So it's a bit unclear if Dalton's character arc is about accepting that brutal side of himself. In the film's ending, he leaves the Roadhouse and gets on a bus heading to another destination. To have a clear character arc, we want to see how the main character started at the beginning and then see where the character lands at the end in terms of physical, mental, and emotional state. For Dalton, he might have reconnected with the darker side of his personality, but it's not clear if he has made peace with it or if he has found a new way to manage or control it. So the ending of the film feels a little flat because of this unclear character arc. Number 3, character relationships. There's often at least one key relationship that drives the theme of a movie, and the primary relationship in Roadhouse is between Dalton and Ellie, but it doesn't appear to be enough to really make a strong narrative point. There's a burgeoning romance between them over the course of the film, but Ellie ends up being used as a reason for Dalton to go rescue her after she's kidnapped by Brandt. The film would have stronger writing if there was more development around Dalton and Ellie's relationship, if it helped both of them to confront their individual flaws or hang-ups. One way to go is to allow Ellie to help Dalton understand his darker side better, or for Dalton to help Ellie see another perspective on a moral choice that she wrestles with. But the film doesn't dwell on these character moments, so we lose the impact of a fully developed relationship that can drive the story. Thanks for watching this video, and please let me know if you have any suggestions for other movies, series, and games to analyze. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below on what you think about this movie.